Mary is cleaning the house when she senses that someone or something is watching her. She looks around and sees an angel.
How did you get here? The door is closed. What do you want?
I'm a messenger from God. I think you know that, don't you? I have a special message for you.
Okay. Spill the beans. What's the message?
Mary, do not be afraid.
Now you've really get me worried, but go on. Sorry I interrupted you.
Mary, do not be afraid. God has chosen you for a special purpose. You're going to have a son, God's son. His name will be Jesus.
Now hold on a minute. I'm not daft. I know about the birds and the bees. How can I have a baby? This cannot be happening to me.
Mary, do not be afraid. With God, anything is possible. This is a great honor.
Mary sits and thinks about this, and when she looks up, Gabriel has gone. Mary knows that Joseph is a good man, but she's worried that he might turn her out onto the streets. How can she not be anxious? Some months later.
Mary is going.
Coming, dear, do you think we have enough food for the journey? What if the baby comes whilst we are away?
Go now, Mary. It will be great trouble. Not getting back to space or nightfall. If we take any more, we need to take the news.
I think I need to bring another jar of grains.
Not more for me to carry. I hate it when we go on long journeys. It's always the same, just one more jar of grain. It is usually the largest jar that you have ever seen. Mary, get a walking a little.
Yes, that's fine. I'm not an invalid, you know. Come on, I thought you wanted to get going.
Mary and Joseph set out on the long journey to Bethlehem, where Joseph was born. Eventually, they arrive in the late afternoon.
I have never seen Bethlehem so busy before.
We need to find somewhere to stay.
Sir, have you got a room for myself and my wife?
Sorry, but all my rooms are taken.
They walk on, and Joseph finds an innkeeper sweeping outside his inn.
Sir, do you have a room for myself and my wife?
Mary looks on with a woeful, pleading expression.
Sorry, but I have let my own room. My wife and I will be sleeping in the stable.
They walk on and find an inn on the edge of the town.
Sir, I beg you, do you have anywhere that my wife and I could sleep?
The space available is the stable. You can sleep in there if you like.
Joseph and Mary thank the innkeeper, and Joseph walks the donkey with Mary after the innkeeper. The stable is small and smells like a stable that has not been cleaned out for a day or two. Mary and Joseph are happy for any shelter. Joseph makes a seat and a bed from the hay.
Moo. Bah, bah.
Joseph helps Mary sit down and feeds the donkey. The innkeeper brings them some bread and wine. Mary and Joseph make themselves as comfortable as possible.
I had just found somewhere to sleep and had started to dream about my comfortable stable at home when the with a terrible commotion.
It won't be long before that child is pushing us animals round. But I think it's nice to have you safe, to keep you safe. Bring you back in the folder at night. Perhaps you will share when he grows up. After a while, they all settled down again and went back to sleep.